feel that knock? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby. Let's go. Alright, check it. Blast from the past, back from the future. So if I pull the trigger in the past, you know you and your future. I'm still hustling, still hugging the block.
Welcome to the show.
What's good, everybody?
I'm your host, Rick Gage, and she just
back.
like talking all over me today. I'm gonna let her run the show today.
Are you sure?
My co-host
I'm
is
just not used
here.
to
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Ellie Jazz, guys. Welcome to the Rick Gage Show. Was that good?
With Ellie Jazz. Well, for today, I guess it's the Ellie Jazz Show with Rick Gage. Our guest today is my man, Tim Rivera. I'm gonna say Tim. He don't like me saying the Hann.
You can say it if you say it right. That's
Tim
right.
Hann,
Yeah.
Rivera, Hann.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the Hann part, though, real quick. Like,
Yeah, true.
What
the
about?
pronunciation. Like, give me the difference. You said you was Chinese, so
Nah, I'm the not.
Puerto Rican and
I'm
Chinese.
the Puerto Rican. But it's Hann, like from, growing up, the Hann. So I threw that in there. And then, but some people, they be saying Hann, like Han. So I'm like, all right, I'm the not.
Benny Hanna?
Yeah,
So
Benny
no
Hanna.
Chinese.
Nah, it's
You
the
did
straight
23andMe?
Straight
Oh.
Harlem, Puerto Rican. That's that it.
Wait, this is the important question.
What's
What
that?
part of Harlem? What part of Harlem?
Spanish Harlem. El barrio.
Okay.
We outside.
So the people know you from Subway Mania, obviously, Gentrifier. But Ellie got like a ton of questions. She wants to get to know more
Let's get to know Tim a little bit.
Yeah,
You know?
so it is the Ellie Jazz Show today, so I'm going to let Ellie go ahead.
Well, I'm going to start off with asking, what was the inspiration behind Subway Mania?
The inspiration behind it, so I had, I've been a big wrestling fan, me and Rick spoke for like 3 hours one time about that. And I had an official WWF belt, and I was like, you know what, let me just do an idea, like on the train with my boy, portraying The Rock. But me, like, I'm a content creator, so I like to add like a storyline or something that makes sense. So I was like, let me just do a promo on the train. And yeah, like we did that. That went viral. People was like, all right, you did a promo, where's the match? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, I'm not even a real wrestler, but we gonna do a match on the train. And then I did that. It was supposed to be like a one-time thing. Mm-hmm. And then people just kept wanting more and more. So, throughout the years, I've just been evolving with the costumes, the cosplay, the different match types, storylines, and
you know what everybody wants to know?
What?
Why the train? Like you didn't have in any other area in New York. Why the subway?
Because the subway is lit. There's always something going on in the train, and I take the train all the time. That's been part of my life, since I was a kid. So I feel like, why not? You know what I mean? We got a free audience right there. They may or may not want to see the show, but
do you yell Showtime?
Nah. We don't do the Showtime. Nah. I just say, yo, we recording in 3, 2, 1. And, if you want to stay, you can stay. If you want to leave, they go to the next car or whatever. So.
But now it's like every time you do it, like it's mostly your people on that one.
Yeah, because when I first started, I didn't have no fans. Like it was just, regular people and like my camera people, and that's really about it. But now, like, as we started going viral and started evolving with the craft, like people really want to come and see the show. So it's like you could buy tickets to go to WrestleMania, SummerSlam, but you got an exclusive invite to Subway Mania. That's like
For $275.
Yeah, or if you hop the train or whatever. But
no.
For free?
For $275.
Yeah, $275.
MTA, we love y'all. Has anybody from the MTA called you like, yo, why you wrestling on my train? No, right?
Nah.
Next question.
Right? No complications there when it comes to recording?
Thank God.
The gods have spared you. The gods have spared me.
The subway gods. Shout out to Mayor Adams.
Well, he might be down with it, so.
Yo, Mayor Adams,
Mayor
out, man. Mayor Adams got to pop out, man.
If Mayor Adams was like, yo, Tim, I need to be on one of these skits.
He got to.
What wrestler or character?
Mayor Adams is going to be the general manager. They're going to, yo.
Oh, Teddy Long?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo, he can do it. Teddy Long?
Mayor Adams got to take on the whole, I'll give him creative control, man.
Oh, all right, you'll let him.
They're going to be like, no more barbecues, no more, none of that.
All right. So, Ellie, what's your next question?
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Oh, come on.
Come on, these are
Go ahead, go
good.
ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, that question is tough.
It is, but your top favorite.
You're on the record right now, so like I'm gonna
Exactly.
send this to I know who your favorite wrestler is.
But I can't pick one. I gotta pick. There's a whole
So I'm gonna give you three. Go ahead, give me three.
3. Damn, I can't even do 3. That's tough. Off the top,
Yeah.
Bret Hart, Eddie Guerrero, Stone Cold.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Bret Hart,
wait,
Eddie Guerrero,
Bret
Stone Cold.
Hart, he was your first interview. How was that?
Nah, that was fire. Bret Hart. I ain't gonna lie.
How'd that happen?
I just woke up that day and I was like, you know what? I know Bret was gonna be in New York. I already did a skit with Bret, so he don't do like no skits. So I would say
Wait, before he came to New York, you had done a skit with him already?
yeah, because he came to New York again in 2020, but like literally right before the pandemic, they did a convention, and we did a skit, and like I was like, all right, I just did a skit with Bret Hart. He was mad cool, so he was coming back in November 2022. So I was like, damn, should I do another skit or whatever? I was like, I don't know. So when I woke up that day, I was like, you know what? I got a mic. Like, let me just interview him. I was like, I never did that before. I never hosted or whatever, and yeah, he was down. I was cool with his boy Kid Chocolate that he's helping out, and the whole family. So they just been mad supportive. So he was down, and once I got that ball rolling, I started interviewing other wrestlers like Booker T, Kurt Angle. So yeah, like Bret was dead my first.
So Brett is the homie.
Yeah,
the
Bret.
first supporter.
Yo, Bret is the homie, man.
I love
And
it.
it's cool too, cause it's like he's from Canada and like you know what I mean. I'm Puerto Rican from Harlem, so he be showing love. So,
So you took Brett out to 116th?
nah, I want to though, man. Yo, Bret, we gonna get a chopped cheese, man. I'll pay everybody, the whole Hart family, a chopped cheese.
So when you going up to Canada?
I would love to go soon. They got the Calgary the Dungeon Wrestling. That's like his thing out there, so I would love to
Stu
go
Hart's
out there.
Dungeon is still available?
I'm not sure.
I
but-
know they took over the school, and I think it's Natalia's husband who runs it now. What's his name? I forgot his name. Well, anyways,
Tyson Kidd, yeah.
Tyson Kidd, yeah, thank you. I be forgetting shit on my own pod. Tyson Kidd, I know he took over the school. So would you go to the school and film something with Brett?
I mean, I mean, why not? But I ain't trying to be a wrestler though.
Is
like-
he the homie like, yo, come through to the
Oh, no, not
crib?
like that. I mean, like it's, I respect Brett. I ain't gonna that. Hey, but they shown love. Like I've met Brett 3 times, and the family, they met up with me before WrestleMania, like the day. Actually, yeah, before WrestleMania actually started. I met with Kid Chocolate, family friend, and just everybody just always shows love, support through social media, and yeah, it's really cool.
Are you surprised that there's so many, and then I'm going to give it back to Ali, because I feel like, you see, I'm taking the show back. Are you surprised by the amount of love and the amount of because back in the day when I was in school, you watch wrestling?
Yeah.
Now it's not like that. Like, it's way more acceptable and people enjoy it. Are you surprised by the amount of love Subway Mania has gotten because of that?
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, like I have people come up to me, they're like, yo, like, and it's like in private, like, yo, like I really love what you do, like you live in my dreams or whatever, and that person is doing music or doing something else, and I'm like, all right, we here, like, that's what's up, but yeah, I just like I always been a fan since I was a kid, and I went through that era too, where like, you say you a fan, and people like, yo, it's fake or whatever. I'm like, I don't care, man. It's the aesthetic, you know what I mean? So
I used to
it's
get the magazine and the Raw magazine delivered to my crib.
yeah, me too. All of
And
that.
every time I would be looking at it in school, you watch that?
Yeah.
Like, we're in high school.
I
like,
just own it now. I don't care. Like
I mean, that's
even,
your thing now.
even
so
even if I'm dating or whatever, wearing a wrestling shirt.
has
you know
that
what I mean?
affected your? Now you brought it up.
What?
Has it affected your love life?
That has not. That's zero. That's zero.
Oh my
So-
God, you're into wrestling?
That-
Tell me
off-
more.
Off
then-
rip, I'm already like,
What
brother.
if the girl's not into wrestling? Like, what happens if the girl's not into wrestling?
Hold on.
Is she
If
is
the
she
girl,
a dub?
if the girl not into wrestling, she gotta
go?
wanna learn. She gotta wanna that brother. I just need a one brother.
Is that something you do in the bedroom? The brother shit.
It's part of his aesthetic.
Just show up
Be like,
in the
yo,
whole.
be like, yo, I'm the best there is, man.
Yeah, I like that. You can incorporate the.
What he loves in the
Exactly.
bedroom, you know?
So doing these Subway matches, have you hurt yourself?
Have you?
Have
Say
you
that again?
heard? Doing these subway matches.
I mean, not a little boo boo, but nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Like nothing crazy. Like yo, I need to go to the emergency room or whatever.
I
But
shouldn't have said that shit. Now you're gonna do Subway Mania. Some shit gonna happen to Tim. He's gonna text me like, "Yo, Rick, you fucking
it's
jinxed
gonna
me."
yeah.
What's your next question for Tim? Because I feel like you.
You know, I got a list of questions, you know?
Come on,
But
let me hear it.
Rick
I
taking
do want to
over.
know, since obviously we've done skits together, I know he's a little jealous because, you know, we
He
haven't.
done never done one with me,
The Rick. I was gonna do a skit
and
with
I was
Rick
OD
talking about.
hype. Like when we met, I was hype. I was like, "Oh shit, we could do something."
And then he sees our video. He's like, what the
And
fuck?
I wanted to do an episode. I think I told him that day, but I was still virtual. So I wanted to.
that's right.
When I went back to in person,
Well, now
I
it's
was
better.
gonna go back around. Like there's a couple people I wanted to have on the show.
Yeah, nah, yeah, you did told me that. We did here.
Well, we here now.
I thought
But-
he said I was gonna have
Manifestation,
to,
exactly a year ago.
Yeah, manifestation.
That's crazy. Well, time flies.
He said I was gonna have to. Originally, the plan was that I was gonna have the ladder, right? So Rick was gonna be laying down on the table. We was
We're gonna
go
do
to
the
Home
Shawn
Depot.
Michaels, Razor Ramon.
Yeah,
Razor Ramon's
exactly.
my favorite wrestler, so
Yeah, Razor Ramon too. That's what I'm saying. I can't do top wrestlers because there's just so many.
well, you're gonna be in today's segment. But
Nah, but okay, apart from wrestling, since I know shit about this. Sorry, guys. No,
Yeah,
but
man, she said no more wrestle talk.
nah.
How you
We'll
gonna-
come back to that. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
But I do want to talk about, since I did mention the skits, I love Jim the Gentrifier. I feel like he's hilarious and
my guy too.
hilarious.
I know him
But
personally.
what made you want to create this character?
Well, there was this girl. She used to call me Jim, and our dad used to be tight. Like I said, not my name. So then, one day, like it was just like mad corny. Like she used to go, Jim. I said, not my name.
You
Like,
kind of look like a Jim though.
I
So-
don't look like a Jim. That's the. But she used to say that, so I'm like, that's not my name. So one day, I like creating characters and stuff. So I was like, yo, Jim, the Gentrifier. Like it just clicked, and then I've been doing that character since like 2018. So I feel like just now it's starting to get some buzz. You know, so but yeah.
He tried to cancel the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Yeah, that
He went into the projects. By the way, he went into my PJs.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Like from Wagner for real? My grandma.
2369 First Ave.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandma from Second Ave. That's crazy. Yeah, no, we did that with my guy Zeke, and my cousin Charlie too. My cousin Charlie, we did that other one there too. So yeah, that's like my whole neighborhood, Spanish Harlem.
My favorite one though is the one you did with Amaury at the Bronx Native store.
Yeah, we did like
The first
two-
one.
We did like the first one. Yeah, the first one was fire.
Cause it just came natural.
Yeah. The second one, I feel like the first one was fire. Like everything was natural, but then the second one was like a 2.0, but it was still, but that one just went even more crazy online. I guess it's just timing. You know what I mean?
And consistency.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. The
So
timing and the
what's he
consistency.
canceling next? When we gonna see him?
Yo, I'm
Is he
gonna
gonna be on the pod? Do I have to put a
Yo.
special request?
I
Call
think
him
I'm
in?
gonna be in the Puerto Rican festival, man.
Has somebody tried to gentrify you specifically?
Nah,
No?
no. What do you mean?
Like they try to like make you a barista and just
Bro, I got hired at Starbucks for one day and I quit the next day. Like,
wow.
I'm good. I
That's
don't
a
like
good career.
hosting. Nah, yeah, I'm doing Jim the Gentrifier. He's doing I mean, most likely I'm doing the Puerto Rican festival. So, yeah. And I just got my other skits too. Sometimes it just be coming natural. I don't really be planning too much, but yeah.
So let me ask you. So for me, I said it on the pod. The shit comes to me when I'm on the toilet or I'm taking a shower. Ellie just talks to herself because she's just crazy.
You know.
When does it click for you? Like, what are you doing, or are you watching wrestling? Like, oh shit, or what inspires you? Where
When I'm
does it
taking a
come from?
shower, I make all my life decisions in the shower. Or if not, if I'm watching wrestling, like for real, like even like if it's something not wrestling, like just wrestling, it just like it's an aesthetic. You know what I mean? It's an aesthetic. It's just everything, character development, storylines. Like it's just that one little thing with that one character could just for me just be something so, it can inspire me to do something big. So, yeah.
So I don't know if you're already leaning into this, but you know that where you are right now, the way you develop because you're doing that, you could eventually be writing television, film, scripts. Because all you really need to do is develop the main set of characters and the supporting cast, and then just put them in different scenarios. Have you thought of that?
Yeah. I feel like everything has its timing. Right now I'm getting, like, I feel like everything is flowing for me right now really good. You know, I never stopped learning. You know, I've been filming since I was 14 years old. So,
What? Wait,
and
really?
yeah.
14?
So I've been filming since I was 14, and everything that I wanted to do when I was 14, I'm doing it now. And the stuff that I want to do now, I know I'm going to do probably in 5 years. So I feel like everything has its timing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned throughout the years, and just, you know, when you fail, you know, this don't work, this works. And you find I don't even know how to say that. What's that called? Niche?
Your niche.
Your
Niche, that, yeah. And yeah, you know.
Okay.
Miss
Well,
Jazz.
has there been any complications when it comes to creation? Like, what advice can you give to people that are trying to create just like you?
Just do it. You
do
just
it.
gotta do it. Stop being scared. Stop panicking. Stop overthinking. Just stop all of the. Can I curse?
Yeah.
Stop the
I done
bullshit.
cursed like 6
Oh, my
times
bad.
already.
Oh, my bad.
No.
Yeah, stop the bullshit. Stop overthinking. Stop all of that. Or like when people create and they keep that idea for like, I want to redo it. I want to redo it. I want to keep redoing it.
That's me.
I
Perfectionist.
want to. Yeah. I just like.
She got like 2 years working on an album.
For real.
That ass.
You just gotta
Just do it.
Just let it go.
Just let
That's
it go. I know.
Yeah,
Nah,
whenever I make
I'm
something,
gonna take his
and then,
advice. I'm sorry.
yeah, whenever I make something and I'm just like, all right, it's not the way I wanted it to be, I just release it. And then when like the first Subway Mania I did, like I was editing it and I was like, damn, this is dead trash. Like, this is mad whack, yo. What? I wish I could do this again. Why did I do this? But what the hell? And when I uploaded it, we got 1.9 million views. And everybody was like, this is so great. And I'm like, all right. Yeah. Even the Jim the Gentrifiers, y'all saying that it's good. When I was like, damn, I wish I should have said this. I wish I
Those are, I love Subway Mania for the, like I love the one you did in the Bronx, but we got to talk about that title, by the way. I was going to hit you up. Bury Me in the Bronx. But that was the name of Crazy Show that we did 2 years ago.
That's right.
Oh, you
But-
said Bury Me in the Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh, no, mine was Buried in the Bronx.
Buried in the Bronx.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
I saw it, I was like, damn.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
But, nah, I know. It happens. I forgot my damn question.
But it's different, though. Bury Me in the Bronx. Buried in the Bronx.
True.
I get it.
You know.
I just was like, damn, this is mad similar. And
Well,
the
great minds think alike.
font was, I don't have no problem though.
Bro, I promise you, I didn't even know
I
that.
knew it was Taker and it made sense.
Yeah,
it
that
was
Buried in
Taker
the
and
Bronx.
Sting. It was cool.
But yours was wrestling?
Nah,
Oh, so
so
is that not the same thing?
Bury Me in the Bronx is Crazy's love letter to the Bronx.
Oh,
So
okay.
each episode tackled a different, like, graffiti, music, art. That's what the show was based on. And he said if he had to die, he had to be buried somewhere. Make sure it's in the Bronx. So and he's still gonna do the show. So don't steal his project that I just done blurted out most of it.
Damn, you better expose his whole.
It's gonna be like
My
that.
bad, Crazy.
bad.
We'll still.
We love you.
Damn. Now I know the inside scoop, man.
Tim gonna do the show now.
Nah, I'm dead. Not even like that, bro.
So when people get stuck or you get stuck, how do you get through that?
But like on the train, or are you talking about?
No, like
In general?
creatively.
Oh, creative. Oh, I thought you meant like on the
Like
train.
I want to do a Jim the Gentrifier skit, but I don't want to do it just to do it. Like
I just do it. I swear to God, like I just do
Really?
it. Yeah, if I get stuck, I just do it. Then just
and you just push through it.
yeah, I just because once you just do it, like you're there.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is just
It becomes
improvise
your
or
skill.
try or just whatever it is. And if it comes out whack, not the way you decide, there's a million other ideas.
So I'm gonna give you your flowers right now. Jim the Gentrifier to me is some of the best content that you're doing.
Thank you.
And what I really love about Subway Mania and the way you present it, it deadass feels like a WWE thing.
Thank you.
Because the vignettes, the skits, even the artwork that you put on it.
Thanks.
And it looks like I was gonna say Bury Me in the Bronx. Bury in the Bronx, even the poster that you, like when you do, how they have the wrestlers.
Oh,
and
the animation,
that
yeah.
shit even looks mad realistic. That's why I like it, and that's why people respond to it. How do you cast for those things? Is it your boys like,
He's
yo,
like, yo, I just be mad, like my boy Spag, like he plays King, Mankind, RVD, John Cena, and it's like the way he does it, he does it good. I mean, obviously there's people that's like, oh, you know, he doesn't have earrings or I don't know, whatever. But
Don't they know it's cosplay?
yeah, but some people just take it, you know, personal. But yeah, and like I got my other friends
His
too.
cane is. I just seen the RVD skit. It looks good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's passable. His cane is fire. You
Yeah.
can't.
But it's funny, like everybody, like it could be 50 people wearing the cane, that same cane costume, but people know it's him. He got the Uggs, you know, he got the curly hair. But everybody else is like my friends. They all from, you know, just either they've been supporters like from years, like when I first started doing videos, and you know we just networked and just became cool. Two of them, the guy that's the referee, and he also plays the Dudley Boys. Both of them, they're real wrestlers. The one that played Undertaker is a real wrestler, so yeah, it's definitely a diverse.
Official.
Yeah, so
So-
everything comes together.
People don't hit you up like, yo, I think I could do a good.
Yeah, a lot of people
Chris
do.
Jericho.
Yeah, nah, a lot of people do, but you know, it's just vibes. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
All right. So can I, Big Papa Pump?
Yeah.
And one of, no?
yeah, I tried to get an interview with Scott Steiner. That's funny you said that Sunday. They dead said no. I was like, damn, all right.
Really?
Yeah, I was tight.
Maybe you'll
Well, you
regret
know
that.
what? I got, so I did,
I met him before though, Big Papa Pump.
I met him at City Field when they do those,
Oh, the TNA. I think I know what you're talking about.
and I met Lita. I met a couple wrestlers. Lita was mad cool. Like,
Yo, she could play leader.
that was my, you answered one of my questions at
You
the
read his
end.
mind.
Oh,
Yeah, leader.
What am I doing?
The leader. She got a.
but he was like kind of a,
Who, Scott Steiner?
yeah,
Oh.
not cool.
I mean, you know, some people.
And Brett's like all love.
Yeah,
and
Brett was mad.
It was
cool.
Brett. It was three main people. It was Brett, Steiner, and somebody else. I'm trying to remember who it was. And everybody else was mad cool. But when I walked through, I was like, I can see why Scott Steiner got thrown out of a couple organizations.
Yeah, nah, but when I met him, I mean, you know, it was a quick like 1-2, but I mean, I never really. But yeah, you know, sometimes it'd be
I
whack.
want to play Big Bad Voodoo Daddy though. Like
Who?
him, Scott Steiner. Dude, I'll do the whole dying of the
Yo,
beard
you
and
gotta
everything.
get the what's that? The 300 thing.
The mesh shit he wears.
Yeah.
And I'll get the tights. That's my other question about
Superman.
tights. How do you feel about that? Like
I
you
don't even care, bro. Like,
no chafing.
I that
You
don't
don't wear
care.
that.
I that don't care. It's just,
No.
you know, it is what it
Well, I
is.
got
They're
a
gonna see
compliment here.
the-
Bret Hart is official. Hogan, obviously, people know you for playing Hollywood.
Did Hollywood.
Who else you play? You play Sting. That one, I like that one a lot.
Yeah,
That was
thanks.
good. Nice makeup.
That was the.
Is there
Yeah.
one that you haven't done that you wanna step into those boots?
I feel like I did all the cosplays that I wanted to do.
What about Rey Mysterio? Would you do?
Nah,
Rey?
I feel like no. Well, we had Rey Mysterio, like my boy
Yeah.
Eric. Eric was now he panicking, but yeah, damn. I feel like the Sting one was fire. Anything like with face paint, I like characters and just that out
I
there.
think you really got into that one.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I don't even know how to do makeup. I had to figure that out on YouTube, and I was like, all right, I just kept practicing.
Wait, you do the makeup too? So
yeah,
do you do?
I did all of that on the train, like literally on the train. I'm like, and my boys has the selfie phone thing, and then I'm like, I have the water bottle. I'm putting the what's that called, the brush into the water bottle, and I'm just like, mad quick, like 1, 2, 3, like. Then with the fan from Amazon, all of that, I was just, and everybody looking at me like, what's going on, and I'm like, all right, yeah. New York Post, well, no, not New York Post was there taking photos of me, like, as I'm like putting the makeup on, I'm like sweating and everything, but it's fun. It's definitely like a one of a kind experience, and like years from now, I'm gonna look back at it like, yo, nobody was doing that but me. So
Nobody is doing it, but
yeah,
So mad people show you love. I seen you was on stage with West Side Gun. How'd that come about?
yo, shout out to West Side Gun, shout out to Griselda, West Side the GOAT, man. I met West Side at Yams Day, 2019, and he was like, yo, he recorded us on his phone. And then 2-3 months later, I was filming with Shad Gaspar and JTG, Crime Time. And that was when WrestleMania was here and in New York. And when we was in front of their hotel, Westside was coming in. And he's like, yo, what's good, whatever. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you going to Wale Mania? And I'm like, nah, whatever. So he's like, you coming with me? So I went with him. And then I just kept seeing him at shows. One time when I was working at Vans, I was taking my bike to work and I saw him through Fifth Ave. He had like the whole paparazzi there. So I was like, yo, Wes. And he stopped the whole paparazzi to come talk to me. He's like, yo, I need y'all for, Texas in November. I was like, all right. And then from there, just been doing the shows and going on tour with him to Texas, Florida, Chicago, Boston. And then we did Rolling Loud. So that was really fun too. That was like last minute and fun.
He did an interview where he's talking about how he was a big wrestling fan and that he enjoyed your content. I don't know if you've seen it.
For real?
He went to a smoke shop in the LES.
Nah, I gotta see that. You gotta send me that, for real?
I gotta look for it, but yeah, he was, cause there's a smoke shop in the Lower East Side, and he's talking about like he's always been a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
I know he got the belt too.
Yeah, he got the he got belts. I know when I was doing the Rolling Loud, Isaiah Cassidy and Daniel Garcia, they gifted him the official AEW and signed by all of them, like Sting, everybody, and he was rocking that on stage. So that was cool. Westside is the homie, yo. Like for real, he really like, I know ASAP. I did Yams Day with ASAP, but like Westside was the one that really like, brought me on tour and like, just show love. You know what I mean?
So, you mentioned AEW. This was my question that I just, it came back to me. Has any of those promotions asked you to do something as far as like public access or like, when they have those WrestleMania access?
Yeah, not yet. I mean, I would love to do that. I would love to work with WWE or, AEW. But not yet. Everything has its timing, so that's why I try to do different things.
Putting it out there now.
Yeah, I like to do different things with the interviews, or just to show that I'm just not somebody that's just playing Hulk Hogan or Brad or Sting. Like, I could do the interviews or the podcast, the thing that I do. Like,
I like that a lot.
Yeah, thanks. It's been getting good engagement too, so it's like I got different things. So whatever, the ball's on their court. So they want me to shoot a 3, I shoot a 3. Yes,
True.
So when can we get Ellie to jump off the top rope?
So she actually wants to play Lita, and she said that she was like, yo, I could get the ladder and do the moonsault off the ladder through the table. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
down. Let's do it.
Not in them boots though.
Not in these though.
That Rick Steiner.
I got some sneakers.
I'll do Rick Steiner. I get the wrestling thing.
Yeah, I don't even know the name of that.
I don't even know why he.
Nah, Rick Steiner was nice.
All right, so I got this thing. You ever heard of course you have, Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Oh, yeah.
The game?
I remember.
So Ellie says it, love it, okay with it, hate it. I say hate it, love it.
Bro, I haven't heard
okay
of that
with it.
since I was like, that's that like elementary.
Okay.
That Fuck, Marry, Kill.
We're gonna play that with you right now. All right?
Ready?
We here.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 3 wrestlers.
To
Right.
kill is crazy.
You know what's gonna make it worse? One of them is Eddie Guerrero.
Nah, that's dead.
So it's Eddie,
Well, you can love him.
Brett, and Stone Cold.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
He said, I'm
None?
not getting
I
in
did
trouble.
love all of them. I'm dead.
If you had to choose?
I ain't choosing nothing.
Ooh.
I love all of them. I just said those are my top 3 favorites. That's
That's true.
I know,
That's
and
true.
that's why I flipped it back on.
Nah. Oh, that's why you said that earlier. Nah, I'm dead.
Come on, just humor me.
Bro, I dead can't pick.
If you had to.
They're
Not
gonna
saying
use
that-
this. The wrestling fans are gonna use this and say, "Yo, you."
All right, so let's
see?
do it. Let's do it differently. I'll give you 3 different ones.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, give me somebody.
I'll take
whack.
Eddie off, and I'll put The Rock in.
Bro, I can't do that, bro. You been putting the great people.
All right, I'll take
Put
The Rock
somebody
out.
that whack, like,
He
Triple
said,
H in.
Switch.
bro. Come on, bro. I don't like Triple H. You don't like Triple H?
I love him. He's one of my favorites.
Every
I
time
think
you're in
he
the
was-
shower, you do the.
Every time. I think he was the greatest heel in that era, as far as like Rock,
Yeah.
Austin, and I think that him and Rock's rivalry was one of my favorites. So Ellie's gonna read the cards for you.
Ready? So,
Are you ready for this? Are you?
Bro,
do
I'm
the same.
scared.
Are you
I ain't gonna lie.
spiritual?
I'm
Dika, he's scared. Yeah,
I'm mad
good question.
scared,
Are
son.
you spiritual? Are you into this type of thing?
facts.
Okay.
Yeah?
I know about it.
You know about it.
You know, have somebody done this to you before?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's experienced, you know?
All right, she's gonna do her shuffle. Like this
So this is
shuffle
an
is
oracle
the
deck.
worst
Interesting.
shuffle
It's a little
ever.
different
Shall
because
be
Look.
interesting.
this is not tarot. This is oracle. So
I'm gonna
this-
hire a
Wait, what's the
casino
difference?
dude to teach you how to
Shush.
shuffle.
Let me shuffle the way I shuffle.
Wait, what's the
Now you're
difference?
making me nervous.
Huh?
What's the difference between tarot and?
So a tarot deck, you're gonna have the major arcana, the minor arcana, and then you're gonna have your like the fool. all that.
Wait. Slow down. See, we're talking about wrestling.
And then when I get into my thing, you know,
What's Arcana?
major arcana. So like those are the big events in your life, major arcana. Then you have the minor, which is kind of like you have your what pentacles. You have your.
Oh,
It's
you're
a
trying
lot.
to dumb it down.
I am.
You just said Arcana and
Arcana.
then Pentacle.
Ooh, that one?
These are things I do not understand.
I'm gonna pick 3 for him, by the way. Also,
Okay.
do you have like a favorite card in the deck, like in the tarot deck?
Man just said he never done this before.
Nah,
has.
I have.
He
I have.
Have they read the shells
sun,
for you too?
the sun card.
The sun card. That's your
Okay.
favorite?
The sun
Okay.
card is fire. I like
One
the
more.
sun. I don't like the moon.
Actually,
I don't like the moon.
it's the same one from last week. I'm putting it back in.
Why? That's his card.
Is it?
You see, you lost it already.
No, I'm gonna do another one. I'm
She's
gonna
in
do
a
another.
true
That was
reading.
the same
Damn.
from last week.
Damn,
Why
But
you
no.
that
so
was a
nervous
bad card.
today?
What do you mean I'm nervous? I'm not nervous.
She's nervous. I'm
A
the
little
service.
bit.
She looks
Maybe a
calm
little
and
bit,
ready.
you know? Maybe it's the energy.
You filmed so many times with him previously.
That
I
Jonathan.
know.
Commercials,
Is that Jonathan?
skits.
You know Jonathan?
Jonathan? Cookies. Anyway, so,
I just got that reference. That's it.
all right. I mean, they're kind of like aligned, which is great. Okay, so your first one. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Does it resonate with you?
Wait, hold on. You have to read that again. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as
So, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want.
okay.
There's a sun right there.
And there's a sun right there.
Wow.
Okay, I like that. So what I got from this is
¿Viste
just,
eso?
I think you know the direction that you're going. Obviously, we've been talking about his journey and where he's going, right? But I feel like, let's say if you
He
do,
just said he knows it.
his personality. I think what's showing here is that his personality, no matter if there are dark corners, he looks towards the light. So I love that. All
Do
right.
you?
The what?
Do you? Let's say if
You look
you're having a
towards the
dark
light?
time and
Facts.
you're
I
feeling
like the
bad.
sun. I don't like the moon, bro.
Okay.
But funny enough, he's a Cancer, so he should like the moon.
You how you know he's a Cancer?
Cause I asked.
You read the man's bio?
Cancer
Yeah,
zodiac.
What's his middle name?
The Raimundo.
It is?
Starts
Nah,
with
nah.
an A.
I would have dead as you Puerto Rican. I would have believed that. I would have like, oh shit.
It starts with an A. I don't want to
Raimundo.
put his government out there.
TRR. Oh, you do know him? Okay.
ASAP.
Then it's good to feel good. That's plain and simple, obviously, right?
I did like feeling good.
The other card that we got last week that he got also was kind of the same thing. And then I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor, which I totally believe. I feel like you have this magnetic energy, and
do.
that's why you have to be discerning with who you're
You had
around
me
and who you want to
questioning
be
my
around.
sexuality when we
Yo,
first met.
bro.
Damn.
Yo.
Now kiss.
Yo.
Seriously, that's why I took you to the back. To the back.
Yo.
We was in the patio together.
But yeah, those are his cards.
Do
we
those
was
make
dead.
sense to you?
Nah,
though?
it does do. It does
Yeah.
It
do.
does.
It feels
she
great.
accurate?
It feels good to be great. No, what is that? It feels
Feels
good.
good.
To feel great.
It feels
And
good to be
also,
great.
I feel like he is a magnetic person, so he's gonna be
I
attracting a lot of
just
people.
said the man made me think of divorce.
What?
Oh,
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You saying that on camera? That's crazy. Yo, that's
This
dead
bromance,
crazy.
guys. Oh,
Nah,
what's
he's
going
my
on?
guy.
The Rick Steiner.
That's what it is. We could do the. We could. You know what? You got the little chivita right here.
The Scott Steiner.
You could do. You could be
I
Scott.
just
I'll
gotta,
be
I gotta,
Rick.
I gotta hit the gym.
Nah. You know, it'd be funnier though if we attach a bicep to your shit.
Yo, we could do that.
And I'll even do the shit where he crawls on the
I
floor.
want to set it. Now you gotta sound like a chihuahua.
That'll be funnier. That would be funnier. And me in the fucking leotard. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Yeah.
God.
I got a whole bunch and stuff like cosplay and stuff.
Where do you get your wrestling attire from?
That Amazon.
For real?
Then I just customize it. Shout out to my boy John.
Dope.
Customizes it. We got people in this that's dedicated.
True.
Official.
Wait, he has a Subway Mania shirt. I
I
love
did
it.
forgot I had that.
Yeah. Are these still on sale?
Yeah. I mean, I got some left.
I mean, they're about to go on sale because he usually runs it with WrestleMania, right? Coinciding together.
Nah, yeah. I mean, this one I don't really. I still got some. The Subway Mania 4 logos. I got some, but you know, holla at me if y'all want a T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Nice.
He signs it too.
I did sign it if you want me to sign it for free.
That's cool. I like that.
There's some people have got some signed stuff, so I was like, all right. They're like, yo, can you sign it? I'm like, all right, you want me to sign it for real?
Autograph.
On the logo? Yeah. I'm like, all right.
I love it.
So who's the person you least expected? Like they hit you up, you were like, besides Brett, like, oh shit, this person really watched my content.
Yeah, but Brett, honestly, I was like, I mean, I know you said besides Brett, but Brett was like, that one, and it was like 3, like he reposted my video. I did a collab with him. I met and I did another one with him, and I interviewed him. So it's like, damn, Brett really, you know. But who else? ASAP Rocky twice, 2019 and 2020. You know, just all, you know, honestly, Rosenberg, Hot 97. You know, West Side. That, you know, it's all just like, all right, I really, you know. I heard that Drake, somebody that works with Drake, a producer, told me, he's like, yo, like me and Drake be binge watching Subway when he's in the stew. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So it's like a lot of people that they say, that, you know, they seen my stuff before. So it's like interesting, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, that's fire.
Well, I appreciate your content.
Thanks.
You were gonna say something before I cut you off?
No, go ahead. He said.
Nah, you was like gonna say something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I did want to ask about your fans. What has been the most impactful comment that a fan has told you that still is like right here?
I think
about
the
it from
one
time
I
to
just
time.
told him right now about questioning my sexuality is probably
Nah,
top
that, I
5.
ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Nah, I had people like send me messages. There's no specific one. I mean, the most recent one was that somebody said that they've been having like dark thoughts, and basically that watching my content, they was able to escape that, and they left me like a whole like paragraph, you know what I mean? So I was like, damn, and then like under that comment, like a few people was
That's
like, yo,
impactful,
facts, like
yeah.
yeah, and just like even when I released these, like people would, you know, write me like long, you know, messages, which I love because they like, you know, telling me that's love, that's from the
That's
heart.
instant feedback. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
so and they tell me like, yo, like this literally makes me so happy. It takes me to a time when, you know, like I was happy, the Attitude Era, WCW, you know, all of that, and
we
that's why
ain't-
I do it.
We ain't even talk the Monday Night Wars. If Eddie wasn't in the show, we'd be talking wrestling all day.
The whole interview.
Yeah, she gotta do the.
What, this?
Yeah.
Did it! I'm part of this combo, right?
Yeah,
She didn't even know who The Rock was till he made movies.
Imagine.
she gotta be Miss Elizabeth. She gotta do it.
I'll do it. I'll be part of it. What's this? We actually do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the
Yo,
other side
Tim,
of this.
pardon that she didn't know that, but thank you for being on the pod, my brother.
Yes, thank
I
you.
truly do appreciate your content. Continue bringing more, and I hope to see more of Subway Mania and Jim the Gentrifier and the pod I really love. So
Yo, thank you, man.
That's fire.
Appreciate y'all, man.
You feel that knock? I feel like Rocky in this one, baby.